One of the most common features that really I think has a lot of variation would be the vent holes. Vent holes are a really critical piece of the bag construction. The material, as just talked about, is obviously super important. The different sizes, the different kind of additives that you might want in there, very important. But the vent holes are really critical for when you think about the packaging process as a whole. For you to be able to add in a vent hole allows for some of that air to escape. But in some cases, you may not want any air or any liquids getting in or out, or even any dirt or dust. I mean, imagine having a t-shirt in a bag. You may not want to have any kind of a full circle round vent hole punch. Even though it's going to help with your packaging, you may not want to have that full round punch and have the concern of any kind of dust or anything getting in there. So now we start talking about different options. The flutter, maybe even the pinhole vent, which will still allow for you to have a full, highly efficient packaging process, both from the product going in, but also to be able to reduce the air in that bag. So you're not just shipping a bag full of air. You're making sure that you're maximizing your full, case or container that you maybe pack these up and send them to another site that then get dispersed throughout. That's a really huge value of having the vent hole. But the flutter and the pinhole now give you different options and give you an option to be able to kind of take away and decrease any kind of dirt or anything that might affect that product, but also at the same time give you some of that air release. Two kind of really important features here for the flutter, and then one for the slash vent, which I'm going to talk about last. The flutter vent is really valuable from a bag construction standpoint. When you think about punching that hole through, obviously you're going to take some material out, and where's it going to go? The flutter vent keeps the material attached to the main bag construction, and now you don't have to worry about any of those little pinholes, those punch holes being dropped anywhere near the bag construction as it runs through the converting machine. So that's really one of the most optimum. The slash vent for me has been a little more rare. We talk about it kind of infrequently, but it is really valuable for much larger bags.